What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another review. This time we're going to be taking a look at that late 90s, early 2000s slasher cult classic known as Valentine, directed by Jamie Blanks, starring David Boreanaz, Angel himself. What do I think about Valentine? Well, in the year 2001, when I was 11 years old, I saw this movie in theaters. And as a kid, I really liked this movie. I thought it was a great little horror movie. Looking back at it now that I'm older, I still get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Not only that, when you look at today's climate and how everyone is acting nowadays, this is a Me Too movie for men. And I'll explain why. Give me a moment, please. The opening prologue of this movie opens up 1988 in a school dance. Its character, Jeremy Milton, looks like he's straight out of Revenge of the Nerds. Goofy looking, glasses, he's got those bunny teeth. He goes up to 5 different girls. First 3 girls turn him down so cold you would think their bones and blood were igloos. That's how cold they turned this poor kid down. The 4th girl, her name is Kate, does not turn him down, gives him a little bit of hope. I'll dance with you later, Jeremy. Let's enjoy the party first. Politely. 5th girl, the fat girl, so to speak. You know, takes Jeremy by the hand. They go behind the bleachers, do a little makeout session. All of a sudden, bullies come in. They start picking on little Jeremy and the fat girl. Then all of a sudden, fat girl's like, Jeremy he sexually assaulted me. He was attacking me. Pretty much. Jeremy became a victim of circumstance. The kid did absolutely nothing wrong. Fat girl made the move, and because she got caught, she put the blame on Jeremy. And because of her being a bitch, my boy Jeremy, he ended up getting bullied horribly, ended up going to mental institutions, pretty much fell off the radar. Dorothy, who played the fat girl, naughty, 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 you shouldn't be lying, you get what you deserved. Now let's talk about the actual movie itself. Now the actual movie the actual Valentine movie is a decent little slasher movie onto itself. I really enjoyed it a lot. I like the actors. I thought they all do a good job. I like the 5 women. You know, I like Denise Richards as Paige. That's all you get to know. Marley Shelton plays Kate, who's in relationship with the Boreanaz character, and I like Marley Shelton as Kate. She has that, she has that do-gooder vibe to her. You know, she has that the overall nice person vibe, and I like it a lot. You know, Dorothy, when she's older, she's rich, and she's lost a lot of weight. Now she's a bombshell. The other character, whose name skips my brain, I don't remember who she is. She was in Urban Legends Final Cut, forgot her name. Lily. Lily, she's good, she's fine. And we have another character played by Shelley, played by Katherine Heigl. And she gets killed off in like the first 10 minutes of the movie. She has no character at all. But the 4 main ones that we spend the most time with, I think they all have a good, genuine rapport with one another. Denise Richards and Marley Shelton, you know, all jokes aside, those 2 are the really standouts for me. You know, I like Denise Richards as Paige. She has that sensual sexiness to her, and I got a kick out of the little subplot she has with the detective character who's constantly hitting on her. You know, I thought that stuff was pretty humorous. And I do like Marley Shelton's relationship with David Boreanaz. I think the 2 actors have a really genuine good chemistry with one another, and I buy the romance. And I just like David Boreanaz in general in this movie as Adam Carr, who plays a recovering alcoholic whose relationship with the Kate character is kind of on and off, really on the rocks because of his drinking problem. But you genuinely feel for the man, and he comes across as a nice guy that you want to see him fight off his demons and get the girl in the end, because he doesn't come off as a bastard type person. So you're kind of rooting for Adam and Kate to get together at the end, which I thought was a nice little touch that the movie gave. The kills in this movie, it's a horror movie. They're bloody. They got some good suspense to it. I like the look of the Cupid mask, of the little Cupid mask, and the whole black outfit. It really stands out. It's a really creepy look. I really like it a lot. Like I said, this movie does have some really good chase scenes, especially at the end of the movie with this character called Ruthie. is being chased around the house of is being chased around Dorothy's house. I thought that's a pretty good scene. There's another scene in this art gallery with the character of Lily, which I thought was pretty cool as well. And there's this another scene with a side character. His name is Gary. He has one scene, and he stands out, and he's my favorite side character in this whole movie. His name is Gary, constantly hitting on Kate, and he comes across as that creepy guy that you just are very uneasy to talk to. It's like the creepy next door neighbor that who just like sees you and he's like, "Hello, Kate. You look great, Kate. Be my mate, Kate. It's meant to be, Kate." I don't know what it is about that guy. He just cracks me up. He's my favorite side character, and I was actually really bummed out when he got offed by the Cupid killer. Though he does have a pretty cool death because he's trying on Kate's undergarments while he's being beaten to death by an iron. I just thought that was just hilarious that the guy is like trying on the girl's underwear and stockings and he's getting beaten to death by an iron. I don't know why. I just found that to be strangely funny in a very, very dark way. This is what happens when you spent a lot of years watching horror movies. A lot of the kills in them have a humorousness to it. It's actually pretty fucking hilarious when you look at it. So yeah, so as you can tell, I have a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Is this movie perfect? Of course not. No horror movie's perfect, especially a movie like this. You know, not every single character is going to be good. Not every single performance is going to be good. But that's not what this movie is about. This movie is just, it's there for you to have fun. It's there for you to enjoy. You're gonna get you get decent performances by the actors. You have a good enough story that stitches it all together. You have characters that are written well enough that you actually care about them when they start to die. You have some good character relationships, and you actually have a pretty cool twist at the end. See, at first, it's revealed that Dorothy was the killer, but in actuality, Adam, due to growing up and having facial reconstruction, was Jeremy Milton the whole time, which I thought was a nice twist. And maybe you can see it coming from a mile away. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't see it coming from a mile away. I don't know how you interpret it, but I thought it was pretty cool for a movie like this. It works for me. I like it a lot. And it's a very satisfying ending. Okay, so those are my thoughts on Valentine. Overall, I'm going to give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. It's one of the better slasher movies to come out in that late 90s, early 2000s post-Scream era. It's enjoyable as all hell, and it's the perfect movie to watch with your Valentine. Anyway, my name's AJ Legend. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you back next time for more.